going, folks? Nick here with the Tierra Permaculture Vlog. It has been a long time since my last video, and there are some pretty good reasons for that, and I'm going to try to explain that all in this video for you. Just a little bit of a community update, just so you understand what's going on in my life, what's changed, and how this channel is going to progress moving forward. It's going to be a little bit different. So if you can't really tell by what I'm wearing, I'm no longer in the tropics. I've moved to Asheville, North Carolina. It was a move for my family, and I also got a local offer to basically do permaculture design locally here in Asheville, North Carolina, for a local landscape design firm. So quite fun, a fun move. And yeah, it's between that and a couple other things, it was just about time for us to kind of move away from Puerto Rico and come back to the United States mainland. I don't know if you can see it, but my breath is showing, something I'm not used to coming from the tropics. So yeah, definitely a big difference in climate. Although here I'm also in a tropical, or not tropical rainforest, but a rainforest, or at least there is a rainforest nearby. So it's kind of an interesting dynamic here. It's a temperate rainforest where I am. So a little bit of the same kind of methodologies will apply, but I'm definitely not in the tropics, so we're doing completely different techniques here. The good news is I will be continuing to do videos. I am going to be showing what I'm doing here. I have a very small little area that I'm managing right behind the camera here, and I'll show you that in just a little bit. And I'm trying to kind of slowly get it all set up. However, we are also, my wife and I are expecting a baby. If you haven't watched my videos, I'll link a video before that I announced some sad news from one of our previous pregnancies. But this time everything's looking good so far. We're excited, we're hopeful, we're cautiously optimistic that we'll have baby boy arriving. Yeah, just very excited for that. And well, that's kind of taken my time. The move, the brand new area, trying to get established here, moving in, getting all the things we need when you move. You know, there's a lot of things going on. So that's why I haven't really been posting videos recently. It has been on my mind. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, but unfortunately I'm not going to be covering the tropical climates anymore. However, I'm very happy to still talk about how the tropical climates and everything. If you do have questions, feel free to leave comments on all my previous videos in the tropics, and I'm happy to pick those up and try to answer your questions as best I can with the time I have available to me, right? This channel is now going to shift from kind of tropical rainforest and permaculture in the tropics to more just broad permaculture, and specifically I'm going to be showing what I'm doing here in the temperate climate now, which I think is actually going to reach a lot of my viewers. I know a lot of my viewers actually are from the tropics, and I'm sorry to believing you. Believe me, I wish I was still in the tropical rainforest to show you that. However, there are some benefits to being in a temperate area as well, and a lot of people trying to get into permaculture in that temperate zone. So it's going to be nice to be able to share those experiences and help you guys along in the temperate climate as well. So if you have liked my videos in the past for the permaculture, continue on the journey with me, and I'll basically be continuing to teach what I can about permaculture, about just growing your own food, building soil, all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to be now in the temperate climate. So that's the basic update. A couple of other small little notes I just want to share with you guys is right before the move, we very sadly lost Otto. If you've been watching my vlogs since the beginning, you've seen Otto in pretty much every single one of my videos. My co-host Otto, we had to bury him, and it's just a sad and unfortunate event. He was just hit by a car outside our house, and it's one of those things that happens with pets, and that was a very hard thing for me, and it was really hard for me to continue making these vlogs without Otto, my co-star. So I kind of had to take a little bit of a break for me, for my own mental and kind of to heal my heart, you know. So I couldn't quite get out there without having my co-star Otto with me. So that was a sad development that kind of led to a little bit of a slowdown in the vlogs. Then the move happened, then the pregnancy, all these things kind of all happened at once, and that's why I haven't been making vlogs. But I do plan on continuing to make vlogs. However, I'm not going to do that until or regular vlogs. I'm not going to do until probably next spring. Spring of 2024. I'm going to aim to start doing regular vlogs sometime around then again. And again, that's going to be now focused on the temperate climate, because that's where I am. However, I'm very happy to still talk about all the other climates as I'm doing these kind of things, if you guys have questions, anything like that. In the future, I may also be trying to experiment with some live stuff, since I am kind of closer. We have a little bit better reception and Wi-Fi and all that here in the States versus in Puerto Rico. So I actually might be able to do some live vlogging and all that, which will be kind of fun to show you. So if you're interested in anything like that, let me know in the comments below so I can kind of see where you all fall on that. And yeah, other than that, just kind of continuing strong, trying to keep up the production as best I can here. And we do have two new additions to the family, two new cats. It was about a day and a half after Otto passed. We had a pregnant mama cat that looked just like Otto, just wander into our house. Gave birth to 4 kittens on my birthday. We kept one of the kittens, we adopted out the other 3, and we still have the mama cat. So you'll probably see them as I start walking around here. They are around, but they're kind of hiding around here. So before I stop this vlog, what I want to do is just kind of show you the basic setup that I have here as I get started. Forgive me, it's still in development, right? But I do want to show you kind of where it started. And I am going to make a vlog specifically about kind of how I built up the system that I have here over time. That probably will release next spring as I'm kind of restarting everything there. But I didn't want to leave you all hanging as we get to the end of the year here. I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update at least. For those of you who have been posting, wish the videos were coming back, I want more videos on the tropics. I'm sorry I can't provide that for you specifically. However, all my tropical videos will always be there for you to reference. And if you do have questions about those specific videos, leave a comment below those videos. I'm happy to answer those as best I can. All right. I hear the cats around, so let's see if we can't get you to see them here. All right, first off, we got Mama Cat right here. Here's Mama Cat. She gave birth to this little baby boy. Hey, baby. So we got Mama and we got Bear here. These are my 2 new co-stars. They are not used to being on the vlog yet, so they don't know exactly what to do. But that's how you go. And yeah, I'm excited to have them join me. They are very rambunctious and spunky, and they're fun little cats to have around. All right, got you off the stand now, so let's see. So you can see here I'm in this gorgeous fall weather here in Asheville, North Carolina. Beautiful spot to land for us, even though it's not the tropics. It is quite beautiful. I'm in the early morning here, and we got down to about 30-something degrees, almost freezing, not quite. Big old oak tree right here. Oh, I love that oak. And yeah, this is my kind of new project right here. Here's Mama Cat. Hey, Mama. This is the new project. So you can see I already got some things in the ground here, kind of starting to develop things, and I'll explain a little bit all this when I actually get to give my video about this new project here. But just to give you a basic overview, this thing ended up being a raised bed with a little worm farm built into it. I'm using a recycled tote from our move for that. That's not set up yet. That's kind of in progress, you know. Got some lavender here, some thyme, some chamomile as like a little bit of a feature. I have a bunch of native flowers right here in front. And then I have three 8-foot beds here. Right now they're covered in row cloth since we're getting close to frost now. So I'm trying to protect these guys so I can actually have greens and everything into the winter. And that's the goal there. And then in addition to that, I was just filming with you just earlier, right back down there, and you can see the same planks that were used to make this this fence here by the landlord. These are all milled right here on site, and these are all put up by the landlord. So really cool to see that. And they actually had a whole bunch of extras, and I was able to use those to create these raised beds. So all my raised beds are built out of this poplar, this tulip poplar that was here right on site. And you can see here I actually have some soft neck garlic. I have 3 rows of garlic here. There's 2 hard necks and a soft neck in front. And this one's already starting, which I'm a little bit concerned about, but hopefully it'll last through once the actual frost comes. We've had quite a warm fall, and that's why they're starting to germinate already. I'm hoping the hard necks stay down there for me. On the edges here, I just have flowers and a couple little herbs to have on the edge, and these will end up becoming planted out. And this bed here, you can see I have a cover crop. This is a winter cover crop. That's just going to help me kind of prep the soil for next year. And then the same here, I got a cover crop, and I actually have 4 raspberry plants already started in here. They went in this in the beginning of the summer, so I'm hoping next year I'll actually have some production from that. Every one of these beds I used cover cropping on to get everything started, including this one with the garlic here. Quite a fun one actually. This guy had sun hemp and everything. It's grown taller than me, up to like 6 feet tall, all the way up there. And basically I slashed that all down, and I slashed some from here, and you can actually see all the cover crop is actually as my mulch right now. And all these footpaths are water harvesting footpaths at the same time as being draining to make sure we don't get too much. And yeah, that's what's going on here, guys. It's my new reality here in the temperate climate, getting used to it for sure. Definitely a little bit colder than the tropics. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to sign off here and just want to let you guys know that I will be back. I will be making vlogs. I'm really excited to get back into it. I just need to give myself a little bit more time to get settled here. Let's get the baby earthside this time and kind of get used to becoming a dad. And then once all that's settled, you'll probably see me walking around here with a baby on me as we're doing these vlogs. This is something I've actually been looking forward to since I started vlogging, is actually having the baby with me as I'm vlogging and having you guys get to see my little baby grow up with me in the garden. So I'm quite excited for that. And I really hope that that gets to become a reality this time. So yeah, for those of you in the tropics, sorry I won't be doing tropics anymore. For those of you in the temperate climate, get excited. I'll be doing temperate climate permaculture and composting and soil building and all those kind of things. Hopefully I'll be doing all those kind of things in spring, maybe summer 2024. And yeah, really excited to kind of keep this going with you. And hopefully soon enough I will be back on your screens and sharing the information I have to share with you. Hope you all have a great winter season or summer season, depending on where you are in the world, and have a good one.